Hi, I'm Elliot Fong here with Jim DeBardi with Moog. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
So tell us about this year's Moog's exhibit.
Yeah, so this year we did something a little different. I don't know if you can pan around, but you can see that we don't have all of our instruments out, as would be the traditional way to arrive at a trade show.
Yeah.
And instead what we did this year, we just decided that we wanted to use our resources that we come out to NAMM with, and we wanted to kind of look back and honor and celebrate some of the people that were incredibly instrumental in developing the artistic community that we're a part of. So, like the folks on the wall here, every one of these artists had some major impact on either using new synthesizer technologies before anyone else was doing it and introducing that to the mainstream, or developing new production techniques that have sort of evolved into the way that we make music today. A lot of things I think maybe some people take for granted, but it's always good to look back and to see where things came from. So on the wall here, down at the end, Keith Emerson was one of the first guys to take a synthesizer before anybody else was playing it out in public, and he would take it around on stage, a big, gigantic modular synthesizer, and put that in front of rock audiences. And they had never seen it before, they had never heard it before. Jean-Jacques Perry, the next guy over, he was really involved in early tape splicing techniques, which is what evolved into modern day sampling. Isaiah Tomita was very instrumental again in introducing new synthesizers to people. Don Buchla designed some of the earliest synthesizers. Bernie Worrell, again, just bringing these instruments into the sort of popular perception. And then Pauline Oliveros, also very involved in developing new techniques for electronic music. So all of these folks unfortunately passed away in 2016. And so as we were coming to put our booth together and to take part in this community of people that make music or find creative ways to express themselves, we felt it was really kind of important to celebrate and honor these people that laid a groundwork to allow us to come here and take part in the community that we do every year.
What's the creative process in designing an exhibit like this? I mean, this year, like you said, is non-traditional. You're not showcasing, all your gear. But how did your team conclude?
Really, I think probably the fundamental element of what we do that allows us to do things like this is that we do it ourselves. So, we don't hire out to an agency to do this. We don't call somebody up and say, hey, we have an idea, can you make it happen for us? We actually sit down at a table at the factory in Asheville where we go into work every day, and our marketing team that's there in the building, thinks about what what we have to work with, what our resources are, what story that we can tell, and then we, start developing that, and always kind of guided by, making sure that we're doing something that supports the community.
Cool. So I forgot to ask. So what's your role in Moog?
I am a communications manager.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So, what are there any projects that you're working on right now, or is NAMM kind of like your main thing right now?
There's always NAMM is the main thing right now, but we've always got stuff going on. Of course, we market. Sorry, let me take one step back. Any projects that Moog is working on, or that specifically the marketing team is working on? Both, yeah. So again, both. Same answer for both. We're always working on all kinds of stuff. We've got NAMM, which is happening right now. We've been planning that for a long time. In May, we have our festival, Moog Fest, that goes on in Durham every year. And so we're very much in that lead up right now. We've already started making some of our talent announcements, and on the road to the festival. We're always working on new technology, new tools for expression in the factory. So never a dull moment. Always staying busy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, and thank
Yes.
you for telling us about this wonderful exhibit.
Of course. Thank you so much, Elliot.
Thank you. Thanks, Jim.
All right.